Post-crash troubleshooting with FusionReactor on-premise. Imagine this. You're in the middle of a busy workday, and suddenly your server crashes. Everything comes to a halt. You're under pressure to figure out what went wrong and get things back online fast. That's where FusionReactor comes in. In this video, we'll walk through a real-world crash scenario and show how FusionReactor's tools help you quickly identify the root cause and take steps to prevent it from happening again. One of the key features here is the Archive Viewer. This lets you scroll back through archived log rotations to view system metrics around the time of a crash. In this example, we can see memory usage spiked at 11:49 and remained high until the crash 14 minutes later. The logs were cut off due to hourly rotation, but the pattern is clear. Jumping back to the time of that initial memory spike, we can open the request log to see what was happening. By sorting by execution time, we notice a store cache request that completes just as memory maxes out. At the same moment, other requests begin to slow down, pointing to this as the likely trigger. We can verify this by checking the logs for any errors that point to issues leading up to the crash. In this case, we can clearly see that an out-of-memory error was logged just moments before the system went down. So now that we've identified the root cause, what's next? How can FusionReactor help prevent this from happening again? Let's look at some of the proactive tools built into the on-premise version, starting with crash protection. Crash protection can be found in the on-premise dashboard and is designed to alert you to problem requests before they take down your server. You can set up alerts for long-running or high-frequency requests, CPU usage, or Java memory thresholds. To enable crash protection alerts, you'll need to configure your email settings first. You can also tell crash protection to ignore known long-running requests to reduce false positives. Once everything's set up, you can choose how the server reacts, whether to throttle or abort requests, and apply these rules to specific endpoints if needed. Here is an example of the kind of email you'd receive when crash protection is triggered. Next up, let's take a look at JDBC logs. If you use JDBC often and think it will help troubleshooting, you can turn on JDBC logs in the on-premise UI by navigating to JDBC settings, then change the JDBC logging dropdown to enabled. Once enabled, JDBC logging captures every SQL statement made by your application, as shown here in the Archive Viewer. Each log entry includes the SQL query and the associated stack trace, helping you pinpoint where and how database interactions are occurring. These logs can be customized to suit your environment and retained for later review. Altogether, these on-premise FusionReactor features can help you identify the root cause of a server crash and give you a holistic insight into the occurrences leading up to any downtime.